Who was it? Strike cards? Nice. What's up, Red Shadow? First break has one spot left. While that is filling up, I'm going to catch up all the gift cards, as promised. All right, let me send this $25 gift card to Rev Aaron. Oh, wait. He didn't win it. I call rigged. He always wins it. Your good punctuation was weighed down by your horrible spelling, Dano. But yeah, those are going to be the next thing on the docket. Did you win a jersey? No? Never mind then. Maybe next year. No, I distinctly remember people just rage quitting because people were donating and were very generous. They're like, I'm done. I hate that people like Beige and they're supporting him. You might have been one of those people. No, but I do remember you going all in too. Exactly, Bowling Kid. Who does this guy think he is? Before this gets cold, cheers. But yeah, I'll recount this whole saga of me joining this new gym, which has been very complicated for no reason. I'm losing like brain cells even thinking about it. And I want to know like who is the mastermind of being this stupid. Like I want to know. We're going to figure it out tomorrow. That's all I got to say. I was waiting for them to ask one more time and they did, and here we go. We're taking off. We're going on a trip. Espresso. Cheers. Every time I've went, they've asked for like so like Haley's name is not like on a lot of stuff for the house, but she still gets mail sent here because she lives here. So they wanted proof of residence from Haley. Okay. So we brought in a pay stub. Pay stub wasn't good enough. Even though you could buy a car with a pay stub. Anyways, so we did like the USPS thing to change stuff, got her address, changed it here. Okay, boom. We were told that was good enough. We brought that in. Second person didn't even look at it, signed us up. I'm like, okay, finally, we could just work out in peace. Then I get an email saying, oh, we need proof. And I was like, no, I brought it in. We signed the contract. This is over. They asked again. So today we're gonna have some fun tomorrow. We're gonna circle up and we're gonna figure out who's the idiot. Former pet. These are like former like I don't even know what former people at Chuck E. Cheese that like made sure no one was stealing like free drinks or something. Well, it's private. It's not public. So you have to live within the city, which we do, and I provided proof of that. But they're like being really difficult about it now. But since they've inconvenienced me, I'm a firm believer in equality. I'm a firm believer in justice. I will now be a very big inconvenience. And I will go out of my way. Because this is the way. Now we're going to have a big team meeting. They could have avoided it by not being dumb. No, dude, I'm gonna the card up the sleeve these days with the outrage. This is the perfect avenue. I'm being discriminated against for being Sicilian. Me and Haley are both from Sicilian descent, so like it's not even one. It's both of us, dude. They hate it. So that'll be the ace in the hole. No, because we're both on the same account. Strike. Yeah, such. Am I saying your name right, dude? I keep wanting to say clutch, but it's C-Hut. C-Utch. Such. Anyways, such. There was a delay because we were not told that there was. It didn't auto-renew our PSA membership. So, like 3 weeks ago, we figured that out because they never emailed us. We called them to figure it out. So I would imagine that they had a bunch of submissions that were just like sitting done, but like we didn't have a submission, like we didn't have a membership. So we're waiting to hear back because we have it all squared away now, and it should be like wrapping up a couple of submissions. Maybe they just butt hurt because you guys look better than them or than me. I don't know, dude. It's been a big headache, though. Okay, I already gave points for this. Wait, I did gift cards for the last one. What one are we missing? Kutch. Dude, that hurts my head to say. You did a good job on that name. The cherry on top of the cake, though, was getting absolutely destroyed on Sea of Thieves, but not really like losing much other than just wasting time. But after reviewing some of the footage, the couple times that I did, like 3 times dying to the last exchange, the dude wasn't even facing me. So I was like, okay, that's real sus. He had a couple shots that were like very, very sus. So I reported. We'll see if anything happens to him. I don't think they tell you if they ban him, though. I think like all the regular people stopped playing that mode because of players like that. Literally. Because I was reading online, like on a couple forums, and a lot of people were complaining about that mode. As much as like as innovative as it is, like it needs a lot of attention right now. Well, I didn't really realize it because when I'm in the moment, I'm not really like paying attention to like the other players every single movement. After watching it back, though, it's really obvious. I was like, damn, this is like, I should have just quit immediately. But I was stubborn. I won a couple of them. Dang, dude. Superhoods just posted that he got like a shiny Mega Charizard on Pokemon Go. That's actually disgusting. Make some tacos, dude. Live life. Live Mas. All right, I'm sending out the gift cards now. All the points are caught up. Criminal, you were on a little bit of a gift card spree over here, my guy. I think you got the cheat codes or something. Gonna have to have an investigation, I guess. Exactly, dude. Get internal affairs on this. I want the commission, the board, everyone. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. You haven't. That means a secondary investigation needs to happen because of that now. Higgs, did you send me? Did you send me two of the same message? Well, I don't even know if he's here, but I'll just fix whatever issue he has. Chucky, we're going to get to the bottom of this, okay? There needs to be multiple investigations. We're calling up internal affairs, okay? We're going to figure it out. The truth is out there. Dude, it just reminds me of the time when Nick was with me when we bought my car. And it was like a 3-hour negotiation for the price. It was so worth it, though. We got very, very much amount of money taken off the car. We were busting coconuts down to like the listing online said it had 200 miles on it, and the odometer had like 250 or 300, and we're like, whoa. You like trying to scam us? He's like, what are you talking about? Like, mileage is off by 100 miles. Did you think we like wouldn't notice? All right, last gift card is strike, and I'm good. This person never responded to my email either. That's hilarious. They just asked Haley when she went in today. I responded to the email saying, just to be clear, I have to carry all of these documents with me every time I go to the gym now? Or is this just going to be like someone asks me periodically? I think I have 2 more tall tales of the Jack Sparrow one left. Because the ship skin I saw, it was like a coral reef pattern. It looks disgusting. See, they think they're slick. They think that like just by like passing it off that I'm not going to like say something. I'm definitely going to be saying something tomorrow. Those might help you get Pirate Legend, though. Guess I gotta open a fresh box of Sun and Moon. Let's go. Decent loot from what? The Jack Sparrow ones, not really. But like the regular Tall Tales, like the ones that were before then, yeah. It made me want to rewatch the movie because it was like a lot of like references to it. The boss fights during it are pretty cool too. It just sucks that I can't progress the solo PvP faction stuff. Like where you do the hourglass because solo is just broken like it is. Because when we did it grouped, we got like 3 wins. And we sunk a bunch of other ships. Alright, break 1's good to go. Oh, this is some like Paper Mario music right here. Hey, excuse me. Thank you. All right, break one is good to go. How you doing, Red Shadow? I can't believe I'm 2 wins away from hitting Legend. So nerve-wracking. Because I know, like, as soon as you win 2 in a row, it places you against a deck that you're likely to do less better against. I'm doing all right. Did they let you work out or no? Yeah, we're gonna figure stuff out tomorrow. That's all I gotta say.
Can you hear that for a second?
Okay, that's enough DK rap. Where is the music? She's doing stuff right now. You object? Not sure what you're objecting to. You object? Yeah. Same, dude. Ooh. Sustained, yeah. Exactly. Who's got water? Jedi. Mr. Smith. Mind you, there's still spots available. Mind you. That's very gradable too. Let me look at it again, hold on. They look good though. Yeah, it's between a 9 and a 10. Slightly thick on the top, but that's like very minimal. It's not even worth mentioning almost. Gold Palkia, please. Oh, Jedi's got water. Is it time? Cynthia's Ambition with Charizard. What's the big one? 3? I mean, this is going to be the last week that you guys see this combo for a while. For me, forever. Four? Oh, 4's a boom. I got you. Rayquaza, Dragon. Well, when the new set comes out, Chucky, for release, we'll do 1 boxers, 2 boxers, 3 boxers, and then usually a case break of just the new set. Absolutely. You could do that anytime you want. This isn't Target, dude. I don't limit people. That Gumshoe's full art for colorless. You fill up a break and you buy all the spots, I'll just add more. Don't ever feel bad or, feel like you can't do that. Slightly thick on the top, slightly thick on the left. Still probably a 9 though. Gorgeous. You could buy all the spots, a couple of the spots, none of the spots. You can do whatever you want, whatever your heart desires. Zarude. Steelix. Dude, I need to shave. I'm starting to look Amish a little bit. At least clean it up, you know what I'm saying? Ivan, I haven't seen your name in years. Thank you for 2 years of being a sub, my guy. But what a coincidence. I haven't seen you in 2 years, but you have 2 years of being sub. It's crazy. It's a small world. Ivan. The bad guy from Rocky IV, dude. In the flesh. Ivan Drogo. That's not his name. How you been, dude? Working a bunch. Love to hear it. By the way, we did just pull an alt Mewtwo, just so everyone's aware. You know, it's not a, it's not CGI or anything. Not too bad, my guy. Dude, don't remind me, please. Every time you get water in a break, I'm just like on edge. I just want to pull it for you. You saw it? Oh, yeah. Along with everything else in that break, I posted the picture on Instagram. Legit like the most busted break I've ever seen in my life. For the 28 break? Yeah, you just buy all the spots. But he also gets everything. All the bulk, all the hollows, all the hits. A day, dude, it's your birthday eve. Happy birthday eve, dude. Yeah, it's still good value. If you try to buy each of these boxes individually, you're not going to get anywhere close to that. I'd say probably a 9. A little bit thin on one side. Trainer. Nate. And all your hits, all your hollows are penny sleeved. All your hits are top loaded or penny sleeved. And you don't even got to dirty your fingers, dude. You don't have to lift a finger. I just do all the work for you. Trainer kind of popping off right now. Dude, I gotta redeem myself on Sea of Beige. That aggravated me bad, especially when I saw that it was obviously cheating afterwards. Good grass arts? Leafeon. You got Orbeetle, like 2 or 3 different rarities. Actually, like 4. Seviper? Or not Seviper. The grass one. Yeah, I got killed. Well, yeah, because the person was camping my boat, and it was a 1v1 PvP situation. That's what I queued for. Normally, that's fine, but, like, the dude was hitting, like, impossible shots. On Modern Warfare? That's probably the easiest one to pick up. Yo, gold water. Also, Beedrill. All Beedrill would be nice. Correct. And I pulled you the gold Ice Rider, dude. That's what you wanted, right? We've been waiting all this time for that. Congratulations, Jedi. I'm very happy to have pulled that for you. It's the hit you've been waiting for. Metal Gear Solid. You read the Wikipedia for the series? What grade would a Gyarados VMAX be? Well, Testnik, I get it out of the way. Just there's only one reason why certain people would follow. It's just becomes a conflict of interest. Sorry. And grade is the condition of the card. So each card being unique, I would have to look at it. I couldn't just tell you what the grade is. Metal Gear Solid, I never really played the games, but it does have an iconic boss fight that blows my mind on how creative it was. It literally made you unplug your controller and switch it to a different port in order to beat the boss. And it never told you. You miss Gears of War? I kind of miss Gears of War as well. I miss being able to weapon slide. I was so good at that. You pick up the sniper and your character's just floating. If you chainsaw killed in that game, people like would legit send you a paragraph after the game. You never played Gears of War? Oh my gosh, dude. Me and Kyle used to like play at his house. And if we were both in the same house, like you couldn't split screen. So like we would just switch and alternate. One of us would be on the computer like playing like Warcraft 3. Wall bouncing people. I remember in the second one when they put the shield in the game, you could do a glitch where you were holding the shield, but it was invisible, and it would still block shots, but you could use like a primary weapon and not just a pistol. Host shotgun was a thing. If you had the best connection, you were the one hosting it. For whatever, like honestly, that's a really odd way of doing things looking back on it. Because all games have like their own servers now pretty much. Where's my music? It's crazy to think that like that company made an amazing game and then they made Fortnite. It's crazy. You know, one day you think you know somebody. It makes me sad that they killed off Paragon. That was a really cool like over the shoulder uh, game like League MOBA. I feel like 8. Yeah, they killed it off because Fortnite was making money, and then they offered me V-Bucks even though I paid the 50 for like the alpha. They were like, "Would you like your refund in Fortnite bucks?" And I was like, "I would like US dollars. Thank you." And then if you didn't choose V-Bucks, you had to find the actual bank transaction. I used PayPal, so they weren't going to get me on that one. I actually have a Steam gift card. I wonder if it'll let me use it for Sea of Thieves, even though I don't have it through Steam. This is a solid brick. Saw the Mewtwo. That might be like the third one we've seen. I should have tracked the Mewtwo instead of the Arceus. What's up, Carrot? Dude, I'm telling you, that jersey is just aerodynamically superior to any other jersey. Not only do the colors create like more athleticism from you, it also makes you more aerodynamic, so you were just out of your mind in bowling. So it makes sense. That's how I designed them. I didn't just pick the colors, okay? I also picked the material. Got to place top 10, dude. No, it's not voodoo magic. This is like science. It's proven. Got back from a long day. Hey, I heard that, my guy. I am 2 wins away from Legend, which is like the top rank. I think it's like the top 1% or something. I don't even know what it is. I'm 2 wins away. But I'm on a 2-game winning streak, so I know Judgment is coming. In order to like try to mess it up, if I get another win, I don't play for like an hour. I never got into it, if I'm being honest. It looked like a lot of fun, but I just never got into it. I just got to 1280 into your car today to get it fixed. Yeah, that feels great. Top 1% Illuminati confirmed. Absolutely. Well, the game, even though like people are pretty split on it, there's just trolls like on every like post saying that like, oh, it's not rigged, blah blah blah. 100%. If your win rate is approaching or beyond 50%, it will match you against decks based on what you're playing that you do not perform well against. So like if you get on a win streak, it's to your like disadvantage. And you can't get win streaks. You were 100% right, Bowling Kid. I guess I did a win streak into Diamond 5, but not beyond it. No, they're not going to get you, dude. I'll keep you safe. It's the closest I've ever gotten to Legend ever. So, hopefully I. You said till the end of the month. Carrot, you don't got to explain yourself. You're always welcome to hang out here. First of every month. Well, I'm like paranoid that they're gonna release the next set early or something. Well, thank you for protecting all the beautiful freedoms like opening pick. You beautiful person. I just want to hit Legend once, just for my own like my own accomplishments. Because it's not easy to do. It takes a lot of time. Also, I'm on a 4-game winning streak on Battlegrounds. I love what they did to it. It is night and day from what it was before they made those changes. Bronzebeard, OP. You haven't played, dude? I recommend it. It's like everyone has a golden buddy now that has its own special effect. It's so much fun. Okay, I have to randomize break 2. No one will be able to tell the difference. Potentially next week. I still have to log so much of it, dude. You're gonna say things like Fugazi, dude. Fugazi. Hey, it's our cousin. That's who it is. That's totally not Solgrad. People that have seen me my entire life. Three needs to fill, and four has one spot. Well done, Silgrad. That was well thought out. I like it. Honestly, like, if we had that kind of thinking, just in all aspects of our life, the sky's the limit. Yeah. Instead of killing whales, huh? I need a water. I'm in the Sahara Desert right now. Hold on. All right, let's continue. Yes, octopus hands. Oh, that's crispy. All right. Brick number 2 is good to go. And great, I love that the aerodynamics and the science behind the jersey won you bowling. Like, you performed well because of, a mechanic is only as good as his tools. Well, what makes sense is he was in the same room as you, right? You had the jersey on, and then he was right, like, pretty near proximity. That's why you get the 300. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, dude. It, we had like the first factory jerseys that I made was for me and my friends when we played in that League of Legends tournament. We got absolutely destroyed because there were college teams that literally had scholarships for playing League, but we looked good. Like, honestly, we were probably like the best jerseys there. But the science wasn't out yet. That's why we lost. I'm very happy that those colleges spent like upwards of like six figures with the scholarship money to send the team to a tournament to win $500, best case scenario. Oh, that's bad, dude. I don't think a jersey could cause that. I didn't even mean to laugh at that. That's horrible. But I did put like the asterisk warning in the inside of the jersey, so we're covered. Being better at league than everyone else. The team that we played against made it to second. They made it to the finals, so I don't even feel bad. It was Robert Morris that made it all the way and won. They were like another college that we played against. No one thought a Pokemon could. Then Porygon. I think like the most dangerous Pokemon would probably be like anything that could use Explode or Self-Destruct would be pretty bad. He's not a leaguer. They were one of the first colleges to offer scholarships for league like esports. All right, what's going on with Crown right now? It's gonna give us a gold now, I guess. That would be horrible. Has to be the jersey. It can't be that this person, you know, is epileptic and probably like just was overstimulated by the environment. Why you gotta put it on me, dude? The jersey was so affected that like it caused like a reaction in that way. I probably got to change that link. Unless they're not doing it, I don't know. Dude, don't say that, because then they'll come after me for the bills. Okay, I'll just need the link for that. Update the link. Well, yeah, I guess I would be safe then. Like, they didn't tell me not to choose that combination of colors. I'm adding a couple more packs of Chrome. You're welcome. Yeah. You are welcome, dude. You're welcome here whenever you want to be here. Whisper it to me, because then I can copy and paste it later. If you just do it now, then I can't really do nothing. How those get? I don't know how they got there, dude. It's crazy. Spontaneous combustion. Accidentally miscount? Yeah. I see. Thank you. I appreciate you. Well, there was... Whoa. Whenever Crown is light, the rest of the stack is just insane. And I always try to fight it, and I just need to let it happen. Colorless. Gorgeous. I'd say that's around a 9. Maybe you squeeze a 10. Who knows? I love to see hypers from Sun and Moon base, dude. That's all I gotta say. Break 3 and 4 are the next ones we need to fill up. Yep, we pulled one last week. The gold Ultra Ball is so clean, dude. Who did I pull that for? Tetsnick? True. These spicy nugs got a kick to them. I made like a little panini. I've been on a little bit of a panini kick lately. Not gonna lie to you guys. Psyduck. Weirder, colorless. Oh, it's going. They requested more documents, so I'm gonna absolutely just take out all my aggression out verbally on someone tomorrow. I'm just gonna be a very I'm gonna be inconvenience personified, since I was inconvenienced multiple times now. The epitome of inconvenience. Why would it be you, Chucky? Chucky, you caused me no inconvenience. I'm going to start asking for documents now. I'm going to be like, I'm going to need everyone's background check. I can't be working out at a place with, potential threats to me and my safety. Oh, there isn't, other than them requesting proof proof of residence from me and Haley. And after a pay stub wasn't enough, I brought in everything. Then they were like, okay, good. They signed us up. And then I got an email saying, oh, could you bring that stuff in again? And I was like, what? Well, with how thorough they're being with us, hopefully they're thorough. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to figure it out. I'm available until gaming stream time, so hopefully they didn't have any plans. They misplaced it, yeah. Well, here's the thing. The initial person was kind of rude to us. And I've gut feeling this person is causing the extra jumping through hoops. And if it is, I will be doing everything in my power to get them fired tomorrow. Because they were rude to us. I've jumped through all the hoops and I was going to leave it there. And now that it's happening again, now I'm going to make sure that someone is going to hear something tomorrow. Hello. Huh? Nothing. I was just telling them about my life and the gym.
Yeah, they apparently never activated the parking passes. We always
Yeah, but they still wanted proof, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's the main thing I'm going to be addressing tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. They want us to still bring in the stuff to prove that we live.
I'm going to let you go do your workout. I'm going to circle up and we're going to have a meeting with everybody. I'm not kidding.
That girl was there too, and she came over, and I was like, "So we showed you everything. Like, what's the problem? And why didn't you activate the parking passes?" Because I took the other one that was in the folder.
The nose ring?
No, the one that signed us up, the young girl.
What'd she say?
She's like, "Oh well, I looked at it, but yeah, I didn't take photocopies of it." And I was like, "And why didn't you activate the parking passes?" There was a glitch in the system. And then she like walked away and let the crazy lady deal with it. And I was like, well, can I at least work out today? Like,
Don't worry. It's going to be fun tomorrow. I'm going to have a good time. They might not have a good time.
I made an appointment with the dealership.
What?
I made an appointment with the dealership to get the car looked at.
All right.
Figured out what I hit.
What'd you hit?
When I was leaving my parents' house after getting my mom yesterday, when I backed up in the alley and I pulled forward, I clipped the snowbank.
Well, you need to stop trying to like be like, who's that like rally car person? Travis Pastrana. Stop being Travis Pastrana.
I don't know on purpose. I literally feel like shit. My dad went out in the alley to see if he could find the sensor for the car.
Well, you.
I don't know if I hit it and then driving.
I understand that like you get hyped after watching Tokyo Drift, but you don't need to just hit everything. Okay.
Like,
I get pretty hyped too. But, like I like.
I already feel bad about it. Even
It's fine. We have a warranty, right?
nope. Warranty doesn't cover that. It's an accident.
Oh, it better cover it. Oh, if it's an accident, I'll call insurance then.
And then they'll raise the rate.
They won't raise the rate. Should go to the gym, try signing up, and see if they ask for the same documents.
You said that, Nick.
Yeah.
If you could actually let me know what they say to you.
No, they're discriminating. We're both Sicilian descent, so discriminating against Italians. So hopefully they have all their affairs in order.
Oh, by the way, your dog, he likes ravioli. We found out tonight, and my dad said it's because he's Italian.
That is profiling. I don't accept that. Not all Italians like pasta, ravioli, fettuccine. Just a coincidence.
I mean, he eats anything, but...
Just leave it. You.
No, the garbage is getting picked up, so I wouldn't take it out. Yeah, I know, it's an uphill battle. Thank you.
It's okay. It's ASMR. I would have chose different letters that were not family friendly, but I'll say it on the gaming channel. But the proof of residence is because like you need to be like in the city that
Because it's managed by the village.
it's managed by the village, but it's privately owned. Whatever. And like, I'm not against their policy, whatever. You know, like we followed the rules, we showed them the documents, but I feel like they're going above and beyond, making it more inconvenient for no reason. Well, your dreams are my nightmares, dude, because this is an ongoing mess that never gets cleaned. I've just accepted that this is the way. Oh, I'm not complaining, but by no means. But like, just know that like, it's you could say like I've had people in the past say like, oh, just clean it up when you're done, bish. You, when you get off of work and it's been a long day, does the first thing you want to do is like clean? Build a vault and go swimming. If you filled any sort of like pool with empty packs and you jumped in, you would probably hit the concrete on the bottom and go to the hospital. I wouldn't recommend it. You could probably clean the first, maybe second week. When you get to week 3, you start to leave it there. And then do it the following week. Let alone going to be 6 years of doing it. Whenever I add packs, it doesn't fit perfectly again. The sadness. Breaks everything. It was worse than the time that I forgot how to sit on the couch. Just jumps and breaks everything. Is that show still going on? Like, are they still making episodes of Family Guy? I feel like Seth MacFarlane, like, had a very good run with Ted and everything in the span of, like, 5 years. Oh, so everything's like filtered now. Dude, I didn't even talk about it. Can we talk about the fact that like Monday night, all of a sudden, like I didn't even know about it till the next day. There was like a run on the banks. I was like, oh, that's not good. Not to turn this into a political discussion, just the fact that there was a run on a bank. Actually, I haven't read about it today, if that's still going on. It's like a pretty serious thing to happen. It's not looking great, is right. That's like precursors to like very much worse things. All right, 3 still got spots available, and so is 4. Let's try to fill those up. Take it easy up there. I mean, so great. Even more importantly, who can? It's always going to be alone. For 3, let me see. I think it's halfway full. And there's one spot left in the big one. Well, it already has started breaking. That's the point. I'm going to line up this break first. Do I really got to grab a box of H? Maybe not. No. I had one more pre-med. Oh, let me grab the boxes. You like my chair? It's pretty comfy. I mean, I use Naga all the time, or Razer. I'm a sucker for the RGBs. So that's my recommendation. I can do the aux, like the audio port, or I could do wireless, maybe USB as well. I think it supports all three. Dude, I haven't used the Turtle Beach headset since like Xbox 360 days. They got the job done back in the day. I don't know how they are now. I didn't even know they were still around. Good for them. A refined BCK, exactly, dude. With wireless, does it connect via Bluetooth to your PC? I think, correct me if I'm wrong, it could be both. I think it gives people the dongle just in case they don't have the Bluetooth card already in it. I mean, I'm sure you could answer that with a quick Google search. I still have to, like, set up my new ones. Because the way my audio is for the gaming channel with the virtual aux cables, I'm worried that it's going to be a headache, but actually I could just use the same setup that I have. I couldn't tell you because I'm not 1,000% sure. I don't want to misinform you. Oh, if they got boosts there for sure. 3, 6. Refined BCK, I love that. So refined. I used their keyboard, and I was not or their mouse, and I was not a fan of it. It required me in most games to create macros to use the numbers. It didn't just automatically work. And for WoW, that is a nightmare. I literally threw the mouse out, I think. What set am I missing? Silver Tempest? Yeah. All the packs, especially from holiday sets, the goal is to just get the packs so you could open them because all the hits are pretty even across the board. There's not really a difference. Glaceon V-Star and Leafeon Noise. The ones you're using now are wired, but I got them for free a couple years ago. Some booth bought a bunch of cheap ones that were terrible and didn't want to take them back. I mean, yeah, they serve the purpose, dude. I would go to a Best Buy. Don't just, like, buy it blindly. Like, go, like, look and hold them. See how you feel. I'm live and well. I am alive, dude. It's good to see you, too. 3 left in this next break. And the big one's full. When I was really sold on Razer products, I played Overwatch, and if you have a Razer keyboard, the keyboard lights up the WASD differently depending on what character you play. It does an animation based, like when you're loading in, based on what map you're on. If your alt is on cooldown, the keybind will light up like it's like matching the screen. I was like, okay, this is the best thing ever. I've never seen that before. And I didn't touch any settings. It automatically did it. 2 spots left now. And then the big one following it is full. I need more top loaders. Grab those last 2 spots while I grab top loaders. Be right back 1 second. Dude, as much as you guys talk to the chair, it's not going to talk back to you. I'm sorry. All right, 3's full, 4 is full. Thank you guys for filling it. Now, because we waited longer for it to fill, everyone who didn't get into the break is going to regret it after seeing how much heat comes out of it, because that's just how it works. Printing. Yeah, the chair is not going to talk to you guys, dude. I'm sorry. It's not sentient. It can't think. It can't love. It doesn't know feelings. A medium heat? No. Full. We're scorching it. You saw it move and talk? Natalie, you sure you didn't, take a spill on the skateboard and got some, brain bleeding going on? It can happen. This is why I say wear a helmet. He's not doing anything. He's gonna remain here because he's a chair, and it's all he'll ever be. He'll never. He couldn't even be a table if he wanted to. At the end of the stream, chuck it. He's been sneaking packs along the way. I have very accurate inventory. I would notice. They have led to many of the little cup drinks you have. Dude, you don't drink espresso in a big cup because it would be inefficient to do so. When you take NyQuil, do you put it in a big glass or do you use the little plastic thing they give you? If you use a big glass for NyQuil, you should probably, get some help. Because you might have other issues. Okay. Alt steel and full art trainer. Is how you open. No, the opening packs fast is just practice. You do something for 5 years or 6 years. If you're not getting faster at doing it or more efficient, then maybe you should be doing something else. had trainer and Steele. Steele was Charles. Trainer was Devin. Very good. I mean, it's true. You get a big cup to save your trips? Nah, dude, because you got to finish it when it's hot. Cold espresso, you need to have sugar in it. Otherwise, it's disgusting. It's like the most vile thing ever. During the summer, though, my family freezes espresso. Like, they'll mix it with the sugar when it's hot, and then they freeze it, and it's like a slushy. It's really good. It's cheap and easy. Giveaways go out anymore? We're catching up booster box giveaways. For the time being, we've been giving away gift cards until we caught them all up. We've already started catching them up. We should be completely caught up in the next month or so. But it's good to see you too, No Way. You'll stick to your cancer in a can? What's cancer in a can? Like Monster? I don't know if that's cancer. It will give you kidney stones though. You drink a crap ton of G Fuel to stay alive? Well, the person that was hacking and killing me and Sea of Thieves had G Fuel in his name. So I don't know what that really says. All energy drinks? He owes you the box? Listen, you gotta shake him down then. He might have already gotten it. And he's keeping it from you. Deoxys is psychic. Justin. Very nice. It's a clean card. I'm telling you, No Way, you gotta stay on him. G Fuel is a lifestyle friend. I bet he has a G Fuel code and nobody was watching his stream as he was just... When I watched the replay, it was so obvious. When I'm just heated in the moment, and I beat him a couple times too. It's actually sad that he lost a couple times. The solo hourglass is broken. It's not balanced. The fact that dude parked his boat in the middle of that island and was able to just have a rowboat on hand. He was waiting there to be invaded, which is impressive to say the least. But when me and my buddies played and it's multiple people, it's a lot better because then you get around all the BS. See how your dog is in the game? It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy that game. I'm focusing on that one aspect of the hourglass because I want to hit level 100 to get the ghost curse, but I can't even spam do it to just eventually get it. It's unplayable solo for that hourglass stuff. Trainer Judge. Dude, I need to hit Legend, though. 2 wins away, and I know what's going to happen as soon as I win. I just need to force myself to not play it. Stuck on Rocket League. I played Rocket League when it first came out. Like, probably for a full year, nonstop. I think I pumped a couple thousand hours in that game. Then we just got sick of it. Once you're in Legend, you won't fall out. You automatically get rewards. Well, yeah, you just need to hit it. Hopefully they still give the card back, too. For the proof. I think they do in the achievements. I was so good in Rocket League. I made like little like highlight clips of crazy goals I had. Just like on, I have like a YouTube channel just for like me and my friends for when we play games together, just for memories. And I was playing around with editing and stuff. But when the game was first out, dude, I like figured out how to fly like pretty early. Now it's like everyone already knows how to do that, so it's kind of different now. You've been doing daily tournaments with the Red Shadow? Nice. I was so good at that game, dude. Now I'm like just average if I log on. Just because it's been so long, and the minimal like skill requirement now is like way higher than what it used to be. Yeah, like that level, I play with a controller. I'm casual. But like you get more control with the keyboard and people do crazy like air dribbling and whatnot. You pretty much just got to watch YouTube videos because there's so much stuff out there. And if you're not already playing with a keyboard, you need to play with a keyboard to, like, get to that level. It's unfortunate. It's just the way that it handles on a keyboard is, like, way different. It's harder to do, honestly. Really? Last time I checked, that was like a year or two ago, it was keyboard all the way. That's crazy. That changed from the last time I looked at that. Six months of being a sub. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you. I'm usually team keyboard, but there's certain games like Rocket League and I don't know, like Fall Guys. I would play on a controller. What's up, dude? Halo, I would play on controller. Like certain games are made for controller, in my head at least. Oh, I'm with you. I prefer controller, but I was always under the impression, like, from everywhere I read, that keyboard mouse was, like, the pro way of doing it. Fall Guys was fun in the first week it came out, and then Among Us killed it, even though it was, like, a way, like, cheaper version, or just cheaper kind of game. Fall Guys was one of those games that I bought, and then I bought because of a friend, and then they didn't even play it. And I was just like, alright, I'm not doing this anymore. Well, if the first game you played, or like your more frequent games that you played, are like on the computer, you're more used to keyboard mouse. I started on console, obviously. See, so great. I'm definitely in the headspace of wanting to be like very good in certain games, though. Not everything. Bowling Kid, I saw your DM. They understand, and I'm sure you do too. Just disregard it. You're diamond working your way up to champion and competitive. I was like the shooting star rank before they had diamond and all that. It was like silver or gold, silver, or whatever, and then it was like the blue, and then there was like something. I was like that range. I forgot what the ranks were. I know it's changed since last time I played. That game was the best, most like worth amount of money that I paid for a game. I bought it when it first came out, like when it was in beta, and I think I paid like $8 for it on Steam. But yeah, dude, I'm 2 wins away on Hearthstone from hitting Legend, and I could just never try it like for it again. I wouldn't care. I want to hit it once because I've never hit it before. Yeah. You kind of need that division in ranks just to help the climbing and the balancing. Oh, hyper fighting. Dave. And it's from Vivid. A little bit thin on the right, but I'd say probably maybe you squeeze a 9. Between an 8 and a 9. Me and Eric used to play doubles all the time, and then me and Max would play doubles, and then dude, that's like all we played for a long time. I think around that time, then PUBG dropped, and then we switched to that. It's interesting the trajectory that we take as different games come out. 90% pros. Oh yeah. And Bowling Kid, part of me wants to switch decks so bad, but I know I shouldn't. I try to like big brain it, but I know that like it's still gonna counter Q me. There's like no. I feel like time is the only factor in like maybe dodging a counter Q. It really sucks that it's that way though. It makes the last couple wins you need so stressful because there's no like benchmark to hold you there. You could lose all the way back down to Diamond 5, and then you need 15 wins. When? I mean, everything in due time. I'm a person that, especially that, you don't want to rush, but I would say it's definitely in the works. Doesn't really change what I'm doing now, though, you know? I'm just gonna pull every rarity of Chandelier randomly. There you go, Jedi. Has music not been on this entire time? Believe so. Let's check again at the recap. Is there a water energy? I don't know. I was kind of on autopilot when we were talking about stuff. Ooh, that's Shadow Rider for Psychic. Justin. Autopilot cars. I feel like even if it is trustworthy, what's not trustworthy is the person that's not on autopilot on the road and probably shouldn't have a license, and then they slam into you. That would be the bigger concern. What's interesting though is like if autopilot vehicles were the standard, everyone would get everywhere infinitely faster because autopilot cars wouldn't make errors. So like you could like bump up the speed limit to like 150 miles an hour, as long as it was, you know, tested and true. There's a couple water hits. You going to sleep, Chucky? All right, my guy. I'll see you tomorrow on the gaming channel. Hopefully. Dano, your time always comes, and usually it's when you're asleep, and I roast you because of it. I want you to be here, and I want you to shower me with thanks. I want to pull you the good hits. By the way. By the way, what? That was very loud because there wasn't a garbage bag in there. I need half boxes of everything. Oh, dude. With a 180 pack break, it's pretty safe to say that yes. Hello.
I built another cabinet.
Nice.
We have two now.
This is good.
We have two cabinets, a cube, and one shelf.
Very good.
6 more each to go.
Nice. But you see that gold Palkia? If I pull you a gold Palkia this break, Jedi is going to be very upset with me. Three of four? Of the Palkia? The Palkia, I feel like we're up to like 10 now. We went like on a little Palkia streak last week, I think. I need Astral. Bro, I just opened a box of Astral. Where'd it go? Apparently not. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I thought you meant like of you have 3 of the 4 that you pulled. I was like, damn. First Arceus. That number's still fairly low, I would say. Huh? Okay. Hold up. Okay, sorry about that. Three, six. Oh, I'm not even done lining it up yet. I'm just saying, there's more. You know what? I'm gonna do something different this break. We're gonna do all the crown at once at the end. Just to see how it feels. Thank you for the follow. That pack or that stack? You could feel, imagine how it feels in this room, dude. It feels like I'm on the sun. I was so motivated to do break 4 that I printed it twice. That's good. All right. Should be good to go. All right, good luck. First pack Magic. Fighting. William. Got that alternate Zapdos. Radiant Greninja. Nothing wrong with it. It will be very sick. Water. Oh, it was Ryan. You'll be passing out soon. You know the deal. I'll get on Hearthstone when I'm done with the early grind of work, and they'll still be online. Only because I play while I'm doing cardio at the gym. I want to hit Legends so bad. I'm this close, man. And it sucks because I can't play all the games at once. I know that for a fact. If I win one, I have to wait. Because I've won 2 or 3 games in a row now. At this point where I'm at. That's why I stopped. It's not even guaranteed that I won't get counter queued just by waiting, but I feel like it has an effect on it. I feel like if you're playing for a long period of time, it finds you faster. That's a pretty large alt that I haven't seen in a little bit. Ryan. It's a little thick on the bottom, a little thin at the top. Maybe you squeeze a 9, probably an 8, but that card is so gorgeous that over time it's probably one you want in a slab anyway. Water just going off right now. You are very welcome. Machank. William. You got a Star Me from Beer's back release weekend for that? Yo. It's not easy to pull those. The alts from Astral can be a little bit elusive. Vibrava with a Gliscopet. Dude, I saw that all the John Wicks were on Peacock, and I've been just binge watching them. I haven't seen the fourth one yet. If it even came out. I don't even know if it's come out yet. I've seen them all about 100 times. Also, Friday will be the last stream before I take like a week or not even 2 weeks. It's like a week and a half off before release. Yeah. Well, the buy-ins will be posted after Friday. But I am spicing up Friday's feast. I would recommend that you guys grab your spots early because I'm only going to do one. Tapu Koko. We got Lost Origin on top of Chilling Reign for this next stack. I mean, there's no bias. New sets are always going to be fun, dude. You're 100% correct. I just don't worry about it until we're there, you know? Berserker. When the set releases, 100%. Believe so. Sure. I'm gonna get him a sick Umbreon out of Sun and Moon base. Last time I checked Silgrad, I only do US releases. So I don't even know what you're talking about. Fighting. No, this is going to be a good time. Yeah, the good ones. Darkrai is clean. The alt full art out of Crown is beautiful. What are you doing, Chilling Rain? Trainer Cook? That's not supposed to happen. Or no, it is. Trainer Gallery. Or the Alt Moltres. Ice Strider. Where my Beige book on PC is at? There you are. I'm here, he says. Nah, Silver, you ain't an NPC. You talk to me. That Blaziken is for fire, Mr. Saxton. sometimes I get in the rhythm, and we see a lot. We see a different level of speed. Hyper trainer. A little bit thick on top, but still gorgeous. It's not even like, if it makes sense, it's not like my mind is going a million miles an hour. It's more like your mind is like at a perfect like equilibrium. Like my brain isn't going back open, but like it's kind of just like at peace. Yeah, it's crazy that those sets are on clearance. The same thing happened to like Shining Fates and to like Shining Legends, because those packs are like going to be very valuable. It's crazy. Fighting. So I would recommend scooping all of those packs if you haven't already, because someone else is going to scoop them and post them online. That's just how it works. Yeah, that's someone who like truly isn't looking at like stuff long term. They just want to clear shelf space. I don't know what that notification is. I must have like a notification turned on and I just don't know what it's for. Sometimes the lights flash red like that. I think it's to warn me of imminent like hits that are about to happen. Those are sick. Those are really nice to put on display. I'm a big fan of stuff like that. Yeah, that won't be like that forever. It's the misconception of that people have because they read like opinions of Reddit people who have no idea what they're talking about. Same thing happened with Evo. Now look at it. People want sets to like stay cheap for so long, and it just they believe like ridiculous things. Whoa, Psychic and Dragon. That was a double full art pack. You don't see that Mawile a lot. Yeah, but over time it all evens out. They'll increase as well. Regidrago's alt has made me want to like catch the Pokemon in the game and use it on my team. So next game that I play, hopefully they'll have it. It's sick. I mean, it looks like it's got like shoulder pads from like World of Warcraft. In the currently they are. Over time, it corrects itself. I hope this doesn't sound rude. That doesn't sound rude at all. How did I come up with the Nostalgic Factory? Like the name? Because I'm a person who consistently like just has flashbacks of when I was a kid. Like if it be like playing a certain game, opening packs, collecting cards, and I have like very very specific like I can recall information from when I was a kid that like nobody remembers, if that makes sense. Like I have really good memory. Like memory to the point where like I could like almost like go back to that time and like be there. So like that's why. So great. The only thing I'll dispute you on that, you're correct that it's nines and tens, but it's not only nines and tens. Nines and tens are more so because they're going to be more sought after being better condition. But if you go to like Team Rocket PSA 7s, the value is still there. It definitely shouldn't be overlooked. And over time, it will increase more. You know how many people are like panic selling stuff right now? Or have the necessity to sell stuff now because of the current financial like situation of our like the world? The short-term data is going to skew it in the wrong direction. That's all. Like it'll bounce back in the short term once stuff stabilizes. Just because people were willing to sell their card for less than what they should have sold it for doesn't affect values over time. A lot of that data is like more current because people need the money. I mean, I'm always going to be glad because I never sell unless it's while it's up. I don't have any sort of emotional attachment to crypto. Like some people really like are into it and all that. For me, I look at it as a way to generate capital for myself. So I'm like the goal is to never be sad that you got out. No, for sure. I'm not arguing that it's going to be more than the sealed. The sealed is, I mean, the most perfect form of a set. A sealed box is, it becomes more and more rare as time goes on. Yeah, the argument wasn't that, I wasn't making an argument that sealed was going to be more or less than certain graded cards. Oh, I don't sell anything out of my collection. I already have this plan in my head, dude. It's going to be generations of one person out of the family just running the business. The person who takes it on gets the collection. There's going to be like a whole lineage of pick farmers, dude. I'm going to have like an oil painting on the wall in the boardroom. with some overalls and a pitchfork, dude. I have. On Instagram, there's a good amount of my collection. Not close to all of it because it's severely grown since then. But on Instagram, if you scroll all the way back to like my oldest posts, a lot of those are my collection. Pretty much all of them are. They all are. But in the next week or two, when I take time off before the next release, I'll go live and I'm still cataloging, like having a spreadsheet of listing all my graded cards. And I'll go live while doing that. Exactly, dude. My dad and his dad. Ooh. I have not seen that in a long time. My dad and his dad and most of my family opened like pizza places, restaurants. And, or if certain parts of my family did construction. So naturally, like, I started streaming Pokemon openings, you know? But to be fair, my dad didn't want me anywhere near a restaurant. But it taught me like ethics. My dad's like whole attitude on work definitely rubbed off on me because he's just a workhorse, and that's just how you get stuff done. How to run a business too. But yeah, Natalie, go back to your question. I was always like, I'm still always thinking back to when I was a kid and certain memories. So, what better than to start a company that generates those memories, the nostalgia. Nostalgic Factory. I mean, so great. I guess, you know, it's not like I didn't say, like, hey, stuff's skyrocketing this year. You're definitely going to see it. I did warn you. Hindsight's always going to be 2020, though. Hey, I think I pulled every bolt on. Unless it's an alt. Electric Anthony. And the name's got some rhythm, not alliteration, because that's just first letter, but Nostalgic Factory. Like it's got that pizzazz, you know. 2 alt Moltres for it. You made out alright. Then you're fine though. I don't think it's Shakespeare level. I don't think it's iambic. What is it? Iambic meter? Well, people's misconception that there's just a faucet that gets turned on for a set and then they turn it off is incorrect. And I've been trying to correct people on that, but I digress. Pentameter? I thought it was pentameter. I was gonna say pentameter, but it sounded stupid in my head. But with that being said, it's like there's no more boxes coming down the pipeline. Like, and inventories were already getting low at a supplier level, and then they just eventually they're gone. That's how it goes. Oh, you could open that one up. If your play on that is a long term like crazy gain, I would probably put your eggs in a different basket. I'm just warning you in advance. Those things were on clearance a week after they came out. Well, does it hurt keeping one sealed? No. But like, your time is valuable and you should probably spend it elsewhere. If you're getting it just because you enjoy it, by all means. But usually people ask me if their opinion based on like, you know, is it going to be crazy valuable later? The evidence is all there, dude. You could disagree with me all you want. Time is cruel. Ooh. And if you were here, you didn't overpay for that box because I made sure of it. Unless you just didn't listen to me. That's between a 9 and a 10 right there. Oh, I didn't even know about the playmat. I was talking about just for the fact that people were like, oh, it's a Charizard, but it's a guaranteed Charizard that was probably, you know, has a couple 100,000 or million copies just guaranteed. What box? The Charizard? I didn't even get one for myself. At clearance level, it might not be enough for me to bite, if I'm being honest. I just don't care for that type of product. Guaranteed promos, go look at the like one of the first guaranteed promos, which was like the Machamp first edition that you got out of the 2-player set. I'm pretty sure you could buy it for $10 and it's been 20, 30 years, whatever the anniversary was. That's why I don't put much like thought or care into a promo like that. I mean, dude, stuff is cool. Like, sometimes like those little tech skateboards back in the day, those were cool. The Fonz, cool, right? But like, over time, is it gonna be something that's sought after? Not really. Why do I feel like it was clearanced in most places, and like I feel like people could have bought them for $50? Oh. You don't say anything all stream, and that's the first thing you say. Oh, I agree with you. I wouldn't even pay 50 for it. The packs inside have no hits. I mean, if you're here and you've heard me talk about it, ETBs of regular sets, not holiday sets, the hits are usually pretty grim. So like that didn't change because it wasn't a holiday set, and people were pretty much just buying the promo. Well, it's just your best bet. That's why I only use booster boxes for breaks. Crown Zenith and every holiday set are the exception because there's not booster boxes, but they don't suffer from that issue. Not only do I agree with you, I'm going to blow your mind right now. Anything that's not a holiday set, but an ETB, the sets are usually very lackluster. That's the reason why I don't use those for breaks. And like, hopefully, like you were wearing like, some sort of receptacle to keep it all in. Those will be fun. See something there. Gumshoes. Harvey. The Sun and Moon box, the one side had like weird seal on these. Well, now it corrected itself. It's Donald. That's Gumshoes. As much as people want to make, politics their personality, just not in here. James. Aren't you from Australia too? What are you doing talking American politics up in here? You troll. That'll be the safe bet. I'm watching you, dude. I sleep with my eyes open, dude. You can laugh. Without getting into it, I think Australia is going to be getting a lot worse than we are. And we'll leave it at that. From what I've been reading. But this is Pokemon. Hello. If you want to move here, though, we'll welcome you. With open arms. But yeah, generally speaking, if you're looking for hits from a set that's not a holiday set, don't get ETBs. I appreciate you. All right, Crown is about to just blow our minds right now. It's gonna bring it home. And we got this song playing, dude. Fall Out Boy. Old Fall Out Boy. Thank you for the follow, legend. Ooh. Psychic and electric. We've seen that a couple times tonight after not seeing it for like a week. Oh, absolutely. It's one of those sets that goes good with everything too. But it's been a lot of fun. Were you not here, Silgrid, for Monday? Slash, are you not following me on Instagram? Because those would both answer your question. I can tell you right now, Chemo Legend, that you will not regret doing that. You should 1000% keep a couple. You won't regret that decision, I promise you. The value will not only hold, it's going to increase. You missed Monday? Okay. Well, not only in the same break did we pull a Hyper Pikachu, we also pulled in the same break 3 Radiant Zards, the Alt Aerodactyl, and an Alt Mew. And I'm sure I'm already forgetting another crazy hit that we had in the same break. Alt Palkia. Well, not only that, Chemo Legend, holiday sets in general, so I'm sure you know, but just to reiterate my thinking, my rationale of saying it, holiday sets don't have booster boxes, so that already puts them at a pretty low population, significantly lower than booster box sets. Ooh. And because of that, that'll positively impact any crazy hits that is from this set. Chimo. Okay. I got you. Thank you for reiterating it. Coming from a person, me, who's had their name mispronounced my entire life, I promise to fix that. Well, dude, we've seen this. It's history repeating itself over and over again, but people still questioning it. I don't know why. Oh yeah, you gotta be patient. I don't sell anything in my collection anyway. The golds are going to be like the apex of the set. I could open 36. We've had a couple streams where, we have Crown in every break and we don't see a gold. I mean, if your goal is money making, just wait, literally. Like, save the set, keep it sealed, and just wait. Radiant. Yo. That's what you like to see. That is a dark full art alternate. Let's go. Bobby. Bobby big plays, dude. And is very gradable. Oh, absolutely. I think I have 111 sealed graded packs on display in the basement on my collection room. You're acting like I don't have another stack of 18 here. Just waiting. Just wait. You just started collecting? Just a piece of advice. If you make your primary concern just actually collecting, and I know a lot of people tie the monetary value to it. It is, very appealing. I'm a person who does not care about the value. I could have sold my first edition Zard for like $20,000-$30,000, and I still not gonna sell. If you make the primary thing about collecting, you'll enjoy it a lot more. But that's not to say that you should ignore the dollar amounts. I am aware of them, but I just, the goal for me is just to enjoy, I think, like, the worst thing that you could do is burn yourself out completing sets. I see it happen to a lot of people, and they stress about just completing the set. And, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. But I feel like eventually it does wear you down. It would for me, but everyone's unique. Well, okay. So the type of person I am is, if I want to unlock something in a game, if I want to like get all of something, I do it all at once. If I do that with completing sets, I'm gonna end up hating Pokemon, literally. And not like so much like directly hating it, but it's gonna become tiresome for me. Slabs are beautiful. Oh yeah, James. I'm not like, if you truly enjoy it and it doesn't stress you out, by all means. I'm talking about people like me. I'm sure there's some that like will do it all at once. Oh, there's only two reliable companies that have that I would recommend to people: PSA and BGS. There's no other companies that I would recommend. Graded jumbos. Graded jumbos are like, it's good for like home defense, I guess. Someone gets in your house, you just hit them with that, they're pretty much dead. You could buy just like a baseball bat though. I don't like any gimmicky guaranteed promo card. No, I don't. You're not gonna like change my opinion on this. I'm sorry. The reason for that, Chimo, is if I value my opinion. I want people to value my opinion as well, so that when they ask me something and I give them a recommendation, it's actually reliable. If I recommended someone a mechanic and then their car just blew up the next day, they're probably not going to listen to me ever again. If people grade with a company that's here today, gone tomorrow, and doesn't help their card over time and just wasted their time and money, they're not going to like me. See if I send your graded Raichu box topper to me now. I mean, honestly, dude, I wouldn't like lose sleep over that. Well, the old promos, it doesn't take much effort. I could probably buy one for like $5 to $10. Any of the older promos. It's like, wow, this is really sought after, huh? Someone's just got a box full and a listing of like 200 for sale. Higgs, you got my second message, right? I wasn't aware that you needed it was like the wrong amount on the gift card. I gave you a second gift card to cover the rest of it. So that's why like you got two for me. You got one for the one you won and then one to cover that other one. And you weren't being a pain at all, dude. Sometimes I'm doing it quick and I make a mistake. That's my fault, but I always make it right. Solid break. What do you mean, dude? That was a pretty solid stack. Just because there wasn't a gold, there was still plenty of other stuff. The alts came out. I love this trainer. Nice. You're two? Well, you're going to get more than two because you get all the hollows and reverse hollows and whatnot. Pretty sure it was like more than two. Your full art was sick. This one? That's disgusting. And not easy to pull either. And you can use the bulk to trade in for a booster box. Because we don't keep anything. A Darkrai. I don't even think you've gotten mail from us yet. This was your first week. Just wait, dude. You're going to be like, oh, okay. It's not just two cards. So, dumpster fire cards, they'll take your bulk, buy it from you, and give you a gift card or store credit towards a booster box from them. Yeah, I do. I do need to update it. Natalie sent me the new link. It's your first week? Just wait, dude. Just wait. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised that it's not just like two cards in an envelope. It's not like that, I promise you. I don't know, you'd have to check their website. So like you get bulk from us from doing breaks, and then you just work your way into a free booster box, turning cards into more cards. You're going to have a pop-off break, and it's just going to be over. That's just how it goes. All right, 5 is pretty far from filling, so that was probably the last break for tonight. Let me close the current giveaway. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hacks. That's 2 in a row. Investigation again. Guys, thank you for an amazing night. Loved hanging out with you guys. I'll update you guys tomorrow on the gaming channel after I yell at people at the gym. And Friday will be the last stream before I take some days off for release. Gravy, if you win, I'm dismantling everything, and we're gonna find out what's going on. Gaming stream tomorrow. Gravy, I swear, I'm gonna find the truth. Come hop on the seas with you tonight. Maybe. We'll see. I'm probably gonna like stressfully play one game of Hearthstone and see if I get any closer. But I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep an eye on the website. I'm gonna beef up the feast with one more box of a different set. And Friday will be the last stream. For sure. I'll message you if I get on. All right, good night, guys.